Hello all. Now I'll explain you who exactly is a business analyst. Okay, so when we hear a term called in IT companies, there is a team called software development team. Okay, so who is this software development team, guys? So who all consists of a software development team? We have developers, we have testers, we have solution architects, we have design team members, we have project managers. Not only these people, guys, there's one more job role in this software development team, that is none other than the business analyst role. So now I'll explain you what exactly this business analyst what is his roles and responsibilities. Okay, so now in this world there are so many businesses, correct? There are businesses like banking, banks, insurance companies, financial companies, healthcare, telecom, hospitality, health, education. Like this, there are many businesses in this world. Okay, so in these businesses every day there are so many issues coming. There are so many challenges. Like a particular business is unable to generate a good revenue, or that could be one of the problems. There's another business which is unable to manage its workforce properly. Its employees are not giving their best output, or there could be some companies whose after sales service is not so good, or some companies which are unable to meet up to the compliance and they're not meeting the regulatory requirements. Like this, every business has their own challenges that they face on a daily basis. So how can these businesses resolve this problem? Every business has to resolve their problems, right? So how can they resolve this problem? In this current era, most of the businesses are vouching or looking towards resolving their business problems with a software solution, guys, with a technological or a software solution. So who will develop this technological or software solutions? The business teams themselves can't develop these software applications or the software solutions, guys. They need a support of a technology team or IT software development team. So in this software development team, these people are having the expertise to develop a software solution for these business problems. So for any business problem that we develop is a software or a technological solution, correct? But to understand this business problem thoroughly, okay, we need a person. Okay, if you look at a developer, what is the core responsibility of a developer, guys? A developer is responsible for writing the software code. Okay, whereas an architect is responsible for doing the architecture and the design and all these aspects. So business analyst is a person who understands the overall business. Okay, they understand this client's business, they understand the business processes that are happening in this particular business, correct? Then they're going to understand who are all the stakeholders who are part of this business, who are getting impacted with this business problem. That's the third point. And then they're going to understand the various nuances and what are all the granular information about this business. So how can they understand? They will go and meet the client, sit with them, understand their business, what are the challenges they're going to face, they're facing already. Okay, getting all this information from the client, and they will document all this information in various documents. Okay, once all the business issues are being documented, then we have to go and present these problems to the developer, and now the developers will come up with the software solutions, guys. That is how. So business analyst is responsible for gathering information from the business teams, documenting all that information, and then presenting to our tech team so that they can come up with the software solutions. This is what is a business analyst does. So business analyst is a person who tries to understand things. That's why we call him as a business analyst. He or she is responsible for communication. He or she is responsible for documenting things. Okay, he or she is responsible for managing the stakeholders. These are all the things which a business analyst should do. And people who are from non-IT in the operations or in the sales, that is what exactly you're doing in your current job. In whichever job you are trying to understand your business. So with this experience, you're already having 50% of the knowledge that is having for a business ad for a BA role. Okay, so there are so many skills which are relevant to your job, to the business analyst job. So that's why you're eligible. Then what is the remaining 50%? The remaining 50% is you don't know how to deal with the technology teams. Okay, have you ever worked with a developer or an architect? No, right? So now in this training program, we are going to learn these different concepts, how to deal with a technical team. So the first and foremost is in our technology team, we are all going to work in the projects. We have to understand what exactly is the meaning of a project. Okay, what are the characteristics of a project? What are its how does the project initiate? What what is its inception, and how does it evolve to the next level. All these things we have to understand. Then we have to understand the software development lifecycle. In this world, if you want to develop any software application, you have to follow these 7 phases of software development lifecycle. In each phase, we have to understand who are all the people involved, what are the different processes, and what are the different artifacts that are developed in each and every phase. We have to understand that. After that, we are going to understand exactly what is a requirements engineering. As a BA, we are going to gather so many requirements. So what are those requirements? How to gather them? How to document them? That we'll understand in the third chapter. Then the fourth chapter is stakeholder management. How to manage your stakeholders, your clients, your technical team. All those things will be explained in the chapter number 4. And you have to understand. You have to also learn what is Agile and Scrum framework. These are the new methodologies using which we're delivering the software applications. Then you have to learn project management tools like Jira and Confluence, which help us in managing the overall project. The project is very large in size. So managing the people and their deliverables is a very challenging task. You can't do all those things in an Excel sheet or in an Outlook. We need a dedicated software to manage your projects. Then we have to learn how to write user stories and create a product backlog. Then you also need to learn how to present your requirements using UML diagrams. So these are the 8 concepts which we have developed in this program. 90% of the questions will be coming from these 8 concepts only. We'll take 1 month to explain you all these 8 concepts with a sample project example. Okay, this is how our training program is planned. Thank you guys.